Greetings from the studio. This is your captain speaking. Aviate Nate here. Today we're talking about what I'd do differently if I started flight training all over again. And trust me, there's a lot I'd do differently.
Clear to land, runway 21, Mooney 58 X-ray.
I earned my private pilot certificate in 2021. And while it was one of the most rewarding things I've ever done, I definitely made a few mistakes along the way. Some cost me time, some cost me money, and a few just made the process a little more stressful than it needed to be. If you're just starting out, or you've been thinking about beginning your flight training journey, I hope this video gives you some insight and maybe helps you avoid a few of the bumps I hit on the runway. Number 1, find the right flight school. When I first started training, I had to call around to find any flight school that was taking new students. It wasn't the closest one to me, but looking back, it was absolutely worth the drive. I got lucky. I found a great instructor and we clicked right away. That relationship made the whole experience smoother, more fun, and honestly a lot more motivating. But I've heard stories that didn't go so great. Some students end up with instructors who just don't vibe with them. Different teaching styles, personalities that don't mesh, or maybe just a lack of chemistry. If that's you, there's no shame in switching it up. Flying is hard enough without dreading your lessons. Find a place and an instructor that makes you excited to show up. That makes a huge difference. Number 2, budget more than you think you'll need. Flight training is expensive. There's no way around it. But what I didn't realize was just how many small costs sneak up on you. Headsets, books, charts, exams, check ride fees, renter's insurance, it all adds up. When I budgeted for flight training, I figured I'd be done around the minimum hours. Spoiler, I wasn't. If I could do it again, I'd plan for at least 10 to 15% more than what I think it'll cost. That way, you don't stall out financially right before the finish line. Number 3, fly consistently. This one might be the most important. This probably should have been number 1, actually. This list is in no particular order. When I started, I was flying maybe once a week. And what happens when you fly once a week? You spend half the lesson relearning what you forgot from the last one. Once I started flying 2 or 3 times a week, everything clicked faster. Muscle memory built faster, my landings got better, and the confidence followed. So if I were starting over, I'd fly as often as I could, even if that meant stretching the schedule to make it work. Consistency is everything in aviation. Number 4, learn from more than one instructor. After I earned my license, I started training in low-wing airplanes with different instructors. And then when I bought my Mooney, I had to fly with a Mooney-specific instructor to get comfortable with it. Now that I've flown with so many different CFIs, I completely understand why people say it's smart to mix it up. Every instructor brings a different perspective, a different focus, a different way of explaining things. Some notice habits that others miss, and that makes you a better pilot. If you ever feel stuck, plateaued, or just want a fresh set of eyes, go fly with someone new. Get as much perspective on your flying as you can from professionals who truly want to help you improve. Number 5, start thinking like a pilot early. When I started training, I was obsessed with how to fly the airplane. I wasn't thinking enough about how to be a pilot. That means understanding weather, airspace, decision-making, and good habits. You can start that mindset right now. Check the weather at your local airport often. Listen to ATC Live. Watch aviation videos. Plan across country in ForeFlight. When you start seeing flying as more than just control inputs, when you start thinking like a pilot, the rest comes together faster. Number 6, invest in the right gear early. There are a few things that I wish I had bought sooner. A good headset, a knee board, and a reliable flight bag. When you're just starting, it's tempting to go cheap, but a quality headset makes every lesson easier on your ears and on your brain. Same for a knee board that doesn't fall apart mid-lesson, and a flight bag that keeps you organized. Gear doesn't make the pilot, but it definitely helps the pilot stay sane. Number 7, be patient but persistent. Finally, the hardest lesson, patience. Flight training can be frustrating. There were lessons I walked away from feeling like I would never get it right. Then one day, it clicks. If I could tell my past self one thing, it would be this: you're not behind, you're learning. Flying is something most people only dream about. Keep going even when it feels slow. Every hour, every lesson, every landing is one step closer. Learning to fly changed my life. And honestly, I wouldn't trade the mistakes for anything because they're part of the journey. But if this video helps one future pilot save a little money, time, or frustration, then it was worth making. If you're working on your pilot's license or thinking about starting, let me know in the comments what your biggest challenge has been. I always love hearing your stories. Until the next one, this is Aviate Nate, and you can be my wingman anytime.
Clear to land, runway 21, Mooney 58 X-ray.